and is looking like a post-time favorite. Followed closely, though, by 3 Lean Hanover and 2 Bucket List Hanover. It's post-time for the third race. The third from Mohawk championship final of the 2015 Define the World 2-year-old trotting series, and they're off. Off stride as the gate got away, and way back was Andover's Choice. Surging first for the lead goes Blenheim, and Per Henriksen striding up. Deep Impact wants to chase a spot near the top end, and Bucket List Hanover comes away into the front trio. Dreamliner along the inside, pushing through ahead of Buff on the outside. A reserve at 6th is Lean Hanover, and back of the field, not making the gate cleanly, was Andover's Choice. Reaching up to the front now, Steve Condren sends Deep Impact to the lead. Front quarter was 29-4, and it's Deep Impact in total command of his own destiny from here. Blenheim along in second after a sharp gate rushed in. Bucket List Hanover is biding time along in there from third, and Dreamliner is fourth. Another tight length and a quarter back to fifth for Lean Hanover. 3 more to Buff, and the distance trailer is Andover's Choice. Here comes the halftime call, and Deep Impact is leading it. Deep Impact a length and a quarter on Blenheim, 58-2, speeding up 28-3 in the second quarter there. So going a good, honest tempo is Deep Impact out on the lead. Bucket List Hanover pulls out of third, out around Blenheim on that final turn. Moved out second over into the front 4 is Dreamliner. Lean Hanover may have to look wider from 5th. 6 more lengths to the Buff, and the distance trailer is Andover's Choice. Bucket List Hanover on the outside, still ahead away of the tempo setting Deep Impact. 127-3, 29-1 in the third quarter. It's Deep Impact re-widening away to 2. Steve Condren gave him a little chirp and urge at head stretch, and he responded big time. Now out in the middle of the track, watching 3 Lean Hanover kicking in the widest and best stretch rush move, but Deep Impact is long gone. Deep Impact, a most impressive gate to wire winner in the Define the World. Lean Hanover was second ahead of Bucket List Hanover, and Blenheim was fourth, and 156-1 is the victory tally for Deep Impact.
Deep Impact captures this year's rich edition of the Define the World Series. Final time in 156-1. I'm joined inside the winner's circle with driver Steve Condren. And Steve, you've sat behind this horse now last couple of starts, and very early in his career, he's shown you quite a bit of talent.
Yeah, the first time I raced him, he's a little tricky and a little green early, and raced him from off the trot, and he raced pretty good. And then last week the fractions weren't too strong, and he moved on to the front, and he's a little green on the front end. But tonight I was hoping just to get away in the middle, but there wasn't much early speed. So I mean, it's a good thing he raced on the front last week, because he was just perfect on the front tonight.
Did you have a bit of a game plan coming in? I mean, it was a short field, but a talented field. Some nice horses in here, Lean Hanover, Bucket List Hanover. Did you have a bit of a game plan?
Not really. Like, I was just going to see what kind of speed there was early. I was hoping to get away decent, and as it turned out, we didn't go much early, and it just worked out good in my favor.
Yeah, you've been in this game a long time. You know a good horse when you see him, especially developing 2-year-olds. This horse certainly appears to have all the tools. What do you see in him?
Well, he's a nice big growthy colt. So far he's doing everything right, and he's very well mannered, so it's a big attribute to him for down the road.
Congratulations.
Great, thanks, Ray.
Deep Impact captures this year's rich edition of the Define the World Series in 156-1.